Welcome back. So I want to continue our conversation about how my parents have inspired me, shaped me, molded me, and formed me into becoming the fabulous woman I am today. My mother was a survivor, fighter, a hardworking woman who had a disability at a very young age. She was born in 1928, and she was stricken with polio. I never really even knew my mother suffered from polio because she never let it get in the way of her being fabulous. She was a fine dresser, style and class, a decorator, an interior designer. She could do it all. And she had me when she was 43. Now, let's stop for a moment. That was back in 1972. She married my father, who was 7 years younger than her, because she was just that fabulous. I think, what do we call that today? We call those, I can't even think of the name right now. It'll come to me in a moment. She was a Stella. You know that movie. She was able to pull them even younger. And so she got my dad. And she was pregnant at 43 back in 1972. Here I came along, this beautiful bouncing baby girl. And she gave me all that a mature woman and mother could at that point, because she had lived a large portion of her life. She was patient, she was loving, she was kind. She was determined, she was strong. And she was going to make sure that her little Cherie was just as strong. And so as I learned from her and watched her over the years, I could see that we always went shopping. And after going clothes shopping, we would go to the seamstress or the cleaners that had a seamstress to adjust one of her pants legs. And then we go to the shoemaker or the shoe repair place. And he would adjust one of her shoes. All the while, I never paid much attention. It was just one of our stops. It was our routine. And she would have one shoe with a lift raised on it to match the other leg, and one pants leg hemmed so it could match the other leg. Well, as my beautiful mother aged, and as I got older and started to pay more attention to life and to things around me and go to medical appointments with her and to watch her gait and to understand about her chronic pain in her back because her body was misaligned all these years, I realized she did all of that with polio, and it was never a thing to her. She just made it happen. She never, ever, ever let it stop her. So that's what today's message is. Make it happen. You'll find a way. Just keep pressing forward. An obstacle is only an obstacle if you allow it to be an obstacle. So, what's your choice? Is it an obstacle or is it an opportunity? I'll see you in the next one.